Now, what is the correct way to pronounce your stage name?
Polo Perks.
Do people mispronounce this?
A lot of people don't really be adding like the S at the end and shit. Should be kind of like sound awkward.
Do people misspell it?
Hell yeah, often.
What do you notice people do more, mispronounce or misspell?
I mean, like, I think misspell, yeah.
Now, where did your stage name come from? What are the details of its origin?
People be thinking like it's like short for like Percocet some shit. It's not. It's like so like Polo. I got that shit from like when I used to be younger and shit, thrifting with the homies and shit, all like through like uptown, all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Just to have like rugbies and shit. So I kept that name from when I was younger type shit. But then we got Perks because it's like half my last name. So nah, I did not name myself after a fucking Percocet.
Do you want to actually care to share the full last name?
Oh, it's Perkins. It's kind of high. Perkins. Legendary last name.
And referring back to Uptown, what part of the world is this that you're referencing here?
Harlem, Bronx area of New York City.
Now, when it comes to Little Polo,
Yeah.
where did that nickname derive from? Oh, well, you already shared where it derived from, excuse me. Care to share who coined this nickname for you?
Uh, it really was the homies that I used to kick it with. Well, I still kick it with them. They're my brothers, but
Was it a particular person?
uh, yeah, kinda in a sense. It's my homie Kobe. He had we just always used to make up dumbass nicknames in between and shit. And like this came from like the Lil B era of like music type shit. So it was like Lil B was like Tiny Pants. So I was like, oh shit. He was like, nah, you should be Polo, but just like tiny shirts. Like you feel me? That's where that shit came from.
Did you have any other nicknames growing up by any chance?
Nah, not that matter. None of them made me money.
Now, for you, you actually cut in half part of your last name, which is your birth name. Some artists stay away from using anything that has to do with their real name. For you, why'd you go that route?
Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Everybody name gonna be something like different, or you know, people gonna put on for their name differently. Like for me, it's just you know what I mean? I want my success and my legacy to be closest to my family name. So it's just like I ain't got nothing to be scared of. You feel me? At the end of the day, this is me. So
Has that ever been a concern or even end up being an issue to use part of your real name as your stage name?
I don't know. I mean, the only confusion is that people think I named myself after Percocet. That's just really it.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened with your stage name, if anything?
I don't know.
Anything out of the norm other than the Percocet confusion?
When people see my name and think that it's Polo G for some reason, I don't even know. That shit happened like once. Like somebody see my name and like think that I'm Polo G, even though like it'll say Polo Perks. That should just be like people just gotta think. I don't know.
What about the mispronunciation or misspelling? Was that ever done on a important flyer to an event? Was that
I
butchered
don't
at
know.
an important event
I
as
don't know.
well or
We're
of some
beating
nature?
their ass. We beating their ass. We are not doing that. That's crazy out of pocket.
Was there ever a thought on using your nickname as a stage name?
Nah. Uh, all the nicknames I had and shit came from like, just, you know, shit I was doing in the street. So I didn't want that shit attached to like my actual business name. That shit childish.
But even Little Polo, you didn't want that to become a stage name in and of itself?
Nah, it's a stage name itself. You know what I'm saying? I just use it differently. Like I'm Polo Perks, and then it's like you know, also at the same time, keep it in between teeth. You know what I mean? Like,
Now, speaking of Polo Perks, that stage name there, when it comes to your music, has this always been your stage name or had you gone under any other stage names?
yeah, no, it's always been my stage name. I mean, we all like you know early in our rap careers and shit as kids, we don't know we want to have our name, but yeah, nah, I never really like solidified music so strongly, like you know early back then to where my name was something else though.
Okay, asked you a lot of questions about your stage name. With everything considered, any regret with the final stage name choice?
I don't know.
Anything else you want to mention about your stage name or question you weren't asked? People want to know about it.
No, I don't think. No, that's it.
And referring back to Little B, do you know him personally by any chance?
I met Lil B like 3 times in my life. He probably don't remember it. I barely kind of remember. I remember the last time I met the nigga. It was at the 2K party this year. Just seen Lil B there. That's fine.